Toronto Maple Leafs, it's been a while, Jen, since they've been to the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs, so all the pain, the failure is over. Now it's time to dig into round two. But that being said, the Florida Panthers, they have some unfinished business, unfamiliar territory for them in the second round, as well as you have to go all the way back to 1996, the year they went to the Cup final, where they finally won a second round game.
Right. This Panthers team is very confident, Kelsey. They only had 92 points in the regular season, the lowest of any team to make it to the playoffs. But they just knocked off the Boston Bruins. They think they can beat anyone, including this Leafs team. Toronto in the second round for the first time since May of 2004. #1 movie at the box office that month was Shrek 2, starring Scarborough native and Leafs fan Mike Myers.
I guess the prize for knocking off the best team in the league is get the second best team in the league now.
I guess it is. Matthew Tkachuk, high praise for the Leafs. He's close buddies with both Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner. Marner named a Selke Trophy finalist today. Let's go to the opening minute. TJ Brodie springs Austin Matthews on a break. Sergei Bobrovsky gets a piece of it. Matthews led the Leafs with 5 goals in round 1. 8 minutes later, after Toronto failed to convert on 2 power play opportunities, Tkachuk with a nice move, and his shot is stopped by Ilya Samsonov, but Nick Cousins is there. Buries the rebound, and it is 1-0 FLA. Cousins got his first of the playoffs. Florida has not won a game 1 in any playoff series since '97. Have a quick flashback to late in the pregame. Bit of a scare there for Samsonov. He takes a shot up high. He goes down. Obviously, he was all right to start, but he does give up the first goal of this game. Late in the first, Toronto turns it over in their own zone. Sam Reinhart feeds Anton Lundell. Samsonov slides across, makes a save. Ilya made 12 stops in the first period. Second period we go. Aaron Ekblad's point shot takes a couple deflections, and it beats Samsonov. Take another look at it. Goes off Matthew Nye's stick at the point, then Sam Bennett. And that's a tough break for the Leafs rookie. He was hearing it from Tkachuk, too, on the ensuing faceoff. But just 11 seconds later,
chipped ahead in over the line for Matthews. He goes wide, stops up, got it in front of the net. Nyes is alone, scores! Matthew Nyes makes a great move in front of the goal. And seconds later, the Leafs are on the board.
Very nice. Quick redemption there for Nyes. His first goal in the NHL, and that cuts the lead to 1. Few minutes later, Luke Shutt, big hit here on Tkachuk. Momentum shifting in the Leafs' favor. Just over 5 minutes to go in the second. Leafs rush. Calle Jarnkrok to Michael Bunting. He does it. Beats Bobrovsky. We've got a tie game. Keep your eye on Bunting on the replay. Comes off the bench uncovered. After a suspension and a healthy scratch in round 1, Bunting's got his first of the playoffs. Late in the frame we go. TJ Brodie, the only man back for Toronto. He gets turned around. Carter Verhaeghe's behind him, and he beats Samsonov glove side. Verhaeghe's got his third of the playoffs. The Panthers retake the lead. Third period. Jake McCabe takes down Matthew Tkachuk. The ref's hand goes up for a penalty. The Panthers 6-on-5. Tkachuk sets up Brandon Montour. And Montour is having himself a playoff. Blasts the one-timer. 6th goal of the playoffs for the Florida D-man. Tkachuk with the 3rd assist of the game. Leafs choose not to challenge for goalie interference, and the Panthers take game 1 4-2 the final. Panthers snapping an 8-game losing streak in series openers. Carter Verhaeghe's now scored the most goals in Panthers playoff history with 11, while Morgan Rielly is the first Leafs D-man with 6 assists in a playoff year since Brian Leetch did it back in 2004 when he had 8. But the story for the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight, the big guys just did not score goals.